Somebody better get her, cause she out here looking fun. Out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting bitches, damn near going blind. Like this Don Julio gon' do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell her make a hit, she in the studio just wasting time. If I take the nigga, I don't wanna hear no. When host was out here fucking mine.
Bar Talk 4.0 is your boy. Let's go.
Every nigga wanna. Man, I get it from my mother.
I tell you, she was hot on this song.
Fuck your brother. Bottle left the bottles in this month.
Let's go.
All my friends tears look like models in this month.
Let's go. 5 more seconds.
That yellow bitch look like Lotto in this month.
Let's go. Yeah. Bar Talk 4.0 is your boy Big Reese. Hey, yo, that joint is diabolical. Damn it. Look at it. 20 more seconds.
You are
now tuned in with Big Reese on Bar Talk.
This is a jam that everybody can dance to. Bar Talk 4.0. Let's go turn up. Let's take it up.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
Man, that shit just goes crazy. They gonna be like, yo, we gotta strike it. So listen, Bar Talk 4.0 is your boy Big Reese. We turn it up. Saturday morning, 6 in the morning. I'm gonna knock this episode out. Got one more, and we got next week's episodes taken care of. Dag on it. Let's get into the mix.
There's no place to be but here. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
Listen, that song right there, anybody and their mom can dance to. That is like a universal. Anybody can dance to, dag on it. I mean, it's more of a female song, but anybody can get busy to it. Bottle after bottle. Listen, whoever was putting that shit together was doing they damn thing. Drop a fucking bomb for him, damn it. He was in there doing it. He was in the studio just this shit right here about to somebody tell Carly B I got a jail for her. Let me tell you, this motherfucker. This a hit right here. Play that shit. She was oh. Listen, that bad boy. Listen, I felt it when she said, I don't want to hear nobody talking about me fucking nobody else. Because ain't nobody give a fuck when niggas was out her fucking minds. When she said that, I felt that. Right? I felt that. Shout out to everybody who got played or cheated on that with it. Carly B song hit it bottle after bottle. It's called Every Day. Go play it. That when she said that, you could tell that was just one of them. You know what? Y'all niggas ain't gonna talk. Y'all ain't gonna keep talking this bullshit. Y'all ain't gonna keep talking this bullshit. I'm in the studio. Give me a beat. Like she had that one locked and loaded. That thing was loaded in the daggone mix. She had that thing loaded. That thing was loaded and ready to go. Shout out to Cardi B on that one. That reminded me of when she first came out. And she had Bodak Yellow, all that. She had them hits locked and loaded. Remember? I just like she's cool, but she's a cornball. Like, oh my goodness, this girl she's ghetto. And my man said, yeah, I don't street blah blah blah, all that stuff, right? Man, her first hit coming out the door was Bodak Yellow. Bodak Yellow came out. Everybody went nuts. They said, who is that? Oh, that's Carly B from Love and Hip Hop. Cats was like, oh my God. Then, boom. Boom. She was banging them. Another one. Boom. I lost count. When she did the motorsport, ooh, that bad boy. As much as we drag her in the community for stupid shit and for the dumb choice she just made, baby girl, you got to get back in the studio, pen and paper, baby. Get to it. That's what we want. Pen and paper ready, ladies and gentlemen. Carly B, y'all. That's okay. Carly B. Man, shout out to her.
Urban News. Controversial topics. Grab your drinks. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
When I get off of this, I'll run that through my system. That shit's about to be in there for. I'm about to run that probably 2 times back to back. Then I might go lay it down for a minute. Got a nice day ahead of me. No. All right, Bar Talk 4.0, Urban News going down. I got my incense burning. Yeah, boy. Them things it's just interesting how this smoke just moves around. And then it goes up and down, and then there's smoke that come over here. Diabolical, baby. All right, let's go. Urban news in the community. Fetty Wap's back home. All right, Fetty Wap's home. Congratulations, back home. Welcome back home. But with that being said, let something good happen to a man, and a woman will bring it down with it. The sick can come out of nowhere. Coming out talking that hotness. Lame ass nigga. Baby girl, listen. We understand that you are upset and you are heartbroken. Let that shit fly, okay? We don't need you to be entertained by. You just buried your husband, but you had some expensive Gucci daggone shades on, which wasn't even needed. Then right after, you had a boyfriend, literally next week. Now, 3 weeks later, now you're talking about it's supposedly one of your baby's dad. Baby girl, it's like you reaching to stay relevant. Seeking, go sit down. We don't want to deal with you. Go deal with what you got to deal with in private. Just go away. Come back next year. We'll see. That's just what it is. Other urban news. Yo, did you listen to the wrap up for 2025? He never amazed me because, like, the beat this year, diabolical. It's diabolical. He hit facts on top of facts. It was like he was writing it as he was going all year. Just the blends and the lyrics. Like, I'm a music person, so I used to DJ. I listen to that stuff. And it's just his cadence and his blend into one subject to the next. It just ran. You could tell he did a great job with it. But, shout out to the 2025 wrap up. That thing was... Every year we got a lot of bullshit that goes on. Every year. It's just every year. It's wild. It's just wild. So that's urban news. I'm about ready to take this plane up. Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding for this flight today, today's lesson and today's movement. Stay in your lane.
There's no place to be but here. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
Bar Talk 4.0. I'm your boy Big Reese. I am your captain for this flight today. I want to let you know this is going to be a bumpy ride because my fingers is not holding up on the keyboard. Over top of it, I'm not filtering anything being said. This flight is going to be a bumpy flight. You know that the turbulence is going to be too much for you. log off and get off. Viewers' discretion. Got a lot to talk about. Got 2 videos to show you. Look at what you've been told. And who get offended very easily, don't off of it. We can rebook. Put your seat in your tray to upright position. And let's go ahead for takeoff.
The most electrifying show on the planet.
This is it.
This is Bar Talk.
Hey, I'm your captain, and let's take it for a flight. Listen, so today's conversation is called Stay in Your Lane. Stay in your lane. And I said debunk or debunk. Let's debunk the process of how people feel that they are above where their standards are really sitting. Great example. Ready?
Big Reese talk to.
Collection plates need to row. Let's get our first drink in. Damn. No chase up here with me. I thought I had a bottle of water or something. Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, let me help you out with something. Staying in your lane and knowing your value, it will help a lot of people. You ever been with somebody or you went on a date and you was with somebody and you're kind of like, listen, you ever felt like, listen, I'm out of your league. I'm running at a 7 and you're running at a 4 or a 3. You ever get in that mindset? You ever then looked and told somebody like, listen, I'm running a little bit faster than what you running. And you didn't say, listen, easiest cop out we used to use back in the day. It's not you, it's me. Biggest cop out we used to use.
Big Reese talk to him.
Y'all remember the biggest cop out that we used to use back in the day was, it's not you, it's me. Biggest cop out we used to use. That was like the signature for I'm above what you want.
Big Reese, get the collection
Oh, we
played
go.
out. There's a lot of hurt souls.
People playground and not worry about other people's playground.
Big Reese talk to
I'm
him.
talking to them and they gotta listen. People have to learn to stay in their own playground and not touch or go in other people's playground. Think about that. What does it serve you to date somebody out of your RAM? Let's use Kendra G as an example. Kendra G hosts Singles, Kendra G Singles, about women who go up. And a lot of the women go up there and they ask for men or ask for things from men that is beyond their means.
Big Reese talk to him.
And it used to be she didn't do it, but sometimes she used to be able to ask them, okay, you want this type of man, you want $100,000, you want a man who make 200,000, okay, no kids, all right, nice house, car, okay, cool. Now let's talk about you, and I gotta ask you a question. Do you make close to 100 or 200,000? And you know what they say? No, I just figured I would do something different.
Diabolical.
Fucking-bolical. And then Kendra comes nowhere and she says, "What? There ain't no trying with none of this stuff. This is people really out here doing their thing. Daggone it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Talking to him. For me, I understand what Kendra was saying.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Because there are a lot of people that will waste your time like it's no time like tomorrow.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And they don't care. Because at the end of the day, they don't value themselves high. So valuing you as a person is something they do not care about.
The man got the power. It's Big Reese. Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Understand that in today's world right now that we got going on today, right now going on, bring it a little closer. The Black community will be disappearing in about 10 years if we continue down the same road we're going. Let me say it again. The Black community will be disappearing in 10 years if we continue to run the route that we're running right now. Fellas, you can't force these women to do anything they don't want to do. Nobody's forcing you to do what you want to do. I can tell you that if the Black women keep operating the way they are, besides them being single in here with dogs and cats and animals, there's going to be another race that's going to replace them. A lot of your Black men are leaving the community because of the fact of the matter. They don't want to deal with attitudes. They don't want to deal with people with deflection or people not being accountable. No one wants to be with a woman who doesn't hold herself responsible for what they do and then turn around and make the proper changes immediately. Nobody got all day to wait for you to make the proper changes. If you can't make the proper changes, get the fuck out the way. The word accountability breaks down into 3 syllables. Accountability. 3 syllables. Break it down. Let's go. Account. For you to remember what you did. The ability for you to be able to put everything together and know that you was wrong and then be able to rehearse mercy for why. Sometimes folks and people would do stuff on purpose to you because they don't respect you. They'll lie and tell you they respect you. But deep down inside, they don't respect you. The worst thing you can do is be with somebody who doesn't respect you. Because the whole time you'll fight for yourself, you'll keep fighting, thinking it's going to benefit the relationship or whatever. The whole time you're not fighting nobody but yourself, and you're the only one in the game fighting because the other person don't respect you. Y'all got to know the difference of this shit, man. This shit be deep. Knowing the difference, it's deep. It is deep. Let's go on one of the videos. Let's talk about it. Instagram.
A man really just got on this app and said we don't call women losers enough. And I couldn't agree more. So I made a list. Coming in at number 1, we have women who make man-hating content. Just because you can't find a man that you want that wants you back and all the ones you date are bums does not make all men losers. You're the loser because you can't get what you want. Right behind that at number 2, we have women who make de-center men content. They are literally the center of your content. If they didn't exist, neither would your platform. And lastly, for the girlies that actually post, are the ones that make first date content. It's in the same vein. It's all really ridiculous, and you're never going to find a man that is going to take you seriously because all of them are going to see your social media and run, as they should. Number 4, we have women who have no hobbies outside of social media. The girls that come home from work and they scroll on their phones, eat some dinner, scroll on their phones some more, and go to bed. Loser. Number 5, we have women who genuinely try to imitate or idolize female. 30. Number 6, women who make jokes about men's mental health. I'm sorry you don't have any men in your life that you genuinely care about or that care about you. That's sad. Seek therapy, not projecting to other people on the internet. We are not in this. You have trauma. Deal with that. Number 7, we have women with 2 or more baby daddies. I will not be elaborating on that. I think it speaks for itself. Last but not least, we have women that will choose the bear. Did y'all not see that girl get her butt whooped by that deer? That's what y'all would look like, but 10 times worse. And I feel sorry for you.
Damn. Bottle at the bottle. Bottle. Ladies and gentlemen, her run is alone is what she said. Y'all gotta understand. I'm telling y'all keep fucking around and finding out. Let's listen to this young lady.
When I was younger, I hated the fact that I had happily married parents. Like I used to pray for them to get divorced. They didn't argue all the time and like that. I just felt left out because everybody in my school had a single mom. And I was just like, why do my mom gotta be happily married? Like, why is it me? Why am I cursed with a 2-parent household? I was
Oh my God. We joke about the CIA all the time, but they genuinely might have actually won. We already knew that, but they won one.
when I was
You can't torture me enough to get that shit out of me for somebody to say something like that. You couldn't. One more.
Ladies, a lot of men, where you're saying men don't do nothing for you, a lot of them are not taking care of you because you think you're a nigga.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him, sister.
You want to be a man. You want to run a house. You want to run a conversation. You just want to run everything. And there are maybe a small 2% of men who will allow that.
Mm-hmm. We call them
But
simps.
a real man is not going to allow you to run him. Simple. Okay? We understand you're independent. We understand you're getting money. We understand you're paying your bills. You're an adult. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't know why so many women are. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get with that right man, he's going to come in and he's going to take lead. And then when you see him taking lead, that's when you step back in your femininity. Allow him to be a king and you sit back and be a queen and then just be you. All that extra, like, boy, my own bills. Well, he ain't about to pay your bills now because you for 3 days. Calm down. Ladies,
Ladies, fellas, ladies. Listen. A lot of you females think y'all run shit. A lot of y'all think y'all run y'all's relationships, different things and all that. There's some guys you might have been able to simp and you might be able to run them around. And a man, M-A-N, he's not going for that. So know the difference. A man is going to stop you in your tracks. That's not going on. And here's the program. The problem is a lot of y'all women want the program. You don't want to download the software correctly. A lot of y'all want to be in the program, but then you really don't want to do the job. We're really going into this era where these women feel like, oh, I want to be a wife, but I don't really want to do the job. That requires too much. Era that I'm independent, I don't need a man. The one guy who does different videos, Puerto Rican gentleman, he went, and I just watched one today, and I should have saved it, but I didn't. He went and he said something to these 3 girls. He asked 3 different females. He asked them, Would you rather be single and alone and pay 100% of your bills, or would you rather be inter- and paying bills 50-50? Which man? A lot of them cornballs, I'll take the 50-50. What idiot raised you? Who raised you? Because no way, great, would I ever allow y'all had them in side school. Made no sense that you would stoop low to kitchen stuff they shouldn't be touching or stuff they shouldn't have. Is that diabolical? This world's crazy. Thank dishing. Things to be told no to something. I told you, I gave you the advice of I will. Yep. If it's, but you got to pay attention to surroundings, everything moving, and what's going on. Fellas, ask her does she got any guys who think. This is like your girl. Um, here's my thing with it just amazes me how we allow this to go on. Because me and you, to be honest, I wouldn't have got no farther than the top of the roof of her mouth. It's wild. But they say bottle at the bottom. Able to ride, the great ride. But they say, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, you know. I hope everybody's able to ride, lock in, hit the message board, message me. Bar Talk, Big Reese. Is it Big Reese or Bar Talk? Bar Talk. All right, boom. No, it's not an MEI number. IM number. Ooh. She like that. Bottle at the bottom. All right, y'all. Bar Talk 4.0. Welcome to our destination. It was just short. Nothing too heavy. Got to change the angles. Nothing was too heavy. I want to make sure that you got taken care of just like I did Saturday. Bottle at the bottom. Till next time, Tory time. I'll see y'all later.